Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Volkswagen Tiguan SE Line Black with 4Motion, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The current Volkswagen Tiguan was redesigned a few years back, though it still looks and feels fairly fresh. The 2020 Tiguan's biggest selling point is its optional third row seat, which is something you can't find on leading competitors such as the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4. That said, the third row is cramped and best left to shorter or younger occupants, as leg and headroom are in short supply. The 2020 Volkswagen Tiguan is a 2 or 3 row SUV that comes in 5 trim levels: S, SE, SER Line Black, SE, and SEL Premium R Line. All Tiguans are powered by a turbocharged 2-liter engine that makes 184 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque that's connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard and all-wheel drive is optional. 3 rows of seating come standard with front-wheel drive models, and 2 rows are standard on all-wheel drive models with a third row available as an option. Here we can take a quick look at the different trim levels. Here's the S model that has the base MSRP of $24,945. Here's the S model with an all-wheel drive. Then you bump up to the SE, and so jumping up to the SE puts you at $27,495. So you got the SE. And then you got an SE with 4Motion. That just adds all-wheel drive. That's what Volkswagen calls their all-wheel drive. And then you've got the SER Line Black. That's where we sit. This is right in the middle of the sweet spot of the trim levels, right? We're going to do the SER Line Black with 4Motion. Well, because I think an SUV should have all-wheel drive. If you move all the way up to the top tiers, you've got the SEL. And then the SEL with 4Motion. And then you got the SEL R Line with 4Motion. So you can get the SEL in 3 trims, and then when you get the SEL, that's when you get into the leather interior. So you got to get if you want a Volkswagen Tiguan with leather, you got to go SEL. If you're okay with the VTEX leatherette like I am, then you could jump into the SER Line Black with 4Motion. I think the leatherette is actually quite nice. As with most new vehicles, the sweet spot seems to be right near the middle. I recommend the 2020 Volkswagen Tiguan SER Line Black, right? Really, it's just an SE. The R line is just an appearance package. So really, it's just an SE with an appearance package on it. And so the SE is just one step up from the entry-level S. It's still affordable, but you get some appealing upgrades, such as a power driver's seat, heated front seats, and keyless entry. All right, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2020 VW Tiguan SUV. You can get it in a 2-row or 3-row. Before we actually build and price our SER Line Black with 4Motion, let's actually go through, learn all about the features. We're going to check out these colors. We're going to go through the gallery, learn about the technology features, design features, performance features, safety features. We've already seen all the trims, so we don't need to do that. So after we learn about the safety features and all that, then we'll jump over and do our build and price. So first things first, let's take a look at these exterior colors. This color here is called Silk Blue Metallic, and they let us know that not every color is available on all trims. So Silk Blue Metallic, here's a deep black pearl. We've got Platinum Gray Metallic, Pure White, Stone Blue Metallic, and then a Pyrite Silver Metallic. Then it seems we could do a virtual walk around of the exterior of the Volkswagen Tiguan, and you know what? It's not a bad place. Now, is the Volkswagen Tiguan just an Audi Q5? I'm not really sure, or a Q7, I should say, because a Q5 doesn't come with a third row. Is it really kind of like a Q7? I'm not really sure. Here's what I am sure of before we actually take a look at this interior. I'm sure that I actually did a build and price of the 2019 Audi Q7, and here's the deal. This Volkswagen Tiguan competes with many cars, many different SUVs. Down in the description below, I've put links to several build and price reviews I've done to vehicles that compete with the 2020 Volkswagen Tiguan, like that Honda CR-V, the Mazda CX-5, the GMC Terrain, the Subaru Forester, the Jeep Cherokee, and yeah, that 2019 Audi Q7. So go make sure after you watch this video, check out the description below, click some of those other links, check out some of those other vehicles that compete with this Tiguan. So, okay, here we are. We can see that this is the Tiguan in Vienna leather. This is the SEL Premium that they're showing. So what I do know is that our SER line we cannot get with leather interior. That much I do know. But like I said in the very beginning of this video, we're going to build and price an SER line 4MOTION, an SER line black 4MOTION, but we're going to learn about the features and other configurations along the way. So we are along the way, and we're learning about the other features and configurations. So we've done our little walk around here. Let's take a look at some of these other interior options. So we've got the Titan black cloth. We've got Storm gray cloth. We've got Titan black VTEX leatherette. Now, I'm almost positive the R line comes with the leatherette. Here's the Storm Gray version of that. Here's the Storm Gray Vienna leather. And then what is this? This is Safrano orange and black two-tone Vienna leather. So we will find out for specific what trim level, what kind of leather. Can we get leather? Do we get leatherette? We'll figure that out when we get to the configurator if we don't learn before that. Other than that, okay, let's move on. Let's go through these gallery images really fast. So here, obviously, we can see this is an R line. It says R line right on the badging right here. They let us know these are available LED headlights with adaptive front lighting system and LED daytime running lights. So what we know off the jump is LED headlights are not available and are not standard, and LED daytime running lights don't appear to be standard at this price point. I've seen cheaper cars that have LED daytime running lights as standard. Here they're just showing the tail lights. It's a nice looking vehicle. Is it cutting edge? No, because they haven't done a major redesign of the Tiguan, and it's been a little while, I think. They actually redesigned the Tiguan in 18. They actually redesigned it a couple years ago, so it's pretty fresh. Here's an R line. Here's an SEL Premium R line. You can do an R line, I guess, in the top two and the upper two trim levels, the SE and the SEL. You can get in an R line. I guess the base S. The base model you cannot get with the sporty R-Line package. So here were our 8 exterior photos. Let's move on and check out the interior photos real quick. It's not bad looking inside here. Let's go through these photos real fast. It's a nice shot of the interior with the leather. Here's a nice shot of them showing your utility. They say with the rear seats folded down, we have 73.5 cubic feet of cargo space. Here's the available third row seating. And here's the Tiguan with that Vienna black leather. Here's the touchscreen, the available touchscreen, 8-inch touchscreen display. I'm surprised it doesn't have any real color on it or anything, but it's fine. It's neither here nor there. Here's the available panoramic sunroof, which is standard on the SER line black. That's worth noting. I do remember that. Here's the available Climatronic dual zone automatic climate control. Okay, so we kind of went over an overview. We checked out the colors. We went through the gallery. Now, let's just quickly go through some features. We're going to go through 4 features: technology features, design features, performance features, and safety features. Once we get done with that, we're going to build and price our Tiguan SER line black. Hopefully, along the way, we're going to discover whether or not the R line or the SER line comes with leatherette, or can we option it with leather interior? If we can option it with leather interior, I'm all over it. Okay, so technology features, they want to tell us about driver assistance features that can help us drive more confidently. Now, not many of these, I'm not sure how many are going to be standard features. This says adaptive cruise control, and I see the word available. So this is not a standard feature. We got adaptive cruise control. We've got blind spot monitor. Blind spot monitor is pretty cool. We have light assist. This is an available system. High beam control automatically turns them on. We've got the lane keep assist. All right, we got a lane keep assist. It doesn't say whether or not it's available or not. So maybe this is a mix and match of some standard technology features and some available safety features there. Area view, right? This is an available feature. I like that. That's pretty cool. Park distance control with maneuver braking. This is an available feature. We've got this forward collision warning, the forward collision warning included with the front assist. What else do we have here? And we've got rear traffic alert. That looks to possibly be standard. I love rear traffic alert. One of my favorite technology features in brand new cars. Okay, speaking of like technology features, here's one: pedestrian monitoring. Obviously, you can see the dramatization here. Guys walking across the street not paying attention. Maybe you might not be either for whatever reason. The car is, however, and it can brake automatically to help mitigate the outcome of a collision with a pedestrian if the driver doesn't respond to the warnings that the vehicle gives you. Now, do they say whether or not it's standard or not? No, they don't. So it says included within front assist. So we probably have to bundle it with whatever package that comes with front assist. Here's the deal. I can tell you this much. We're going to get all the safety and technology features on our Tiguan. If it's optional, we're going to option it. I can tell you that. And we'll figure that out again, like I said, when we get to the configurator aspect of this. And that's coming up. There's a couple other technology features. They got blind spot monitor with side assist. I can see these little lights on the side of the side mirrors here. Sure, they're going to light up if a vehicle is in your blind spot. You've got this overview view camera. It's an available feature. Helps give you a better view of what's around your 2020 Volkswagen Tiguan. Okay, this is cool. This Volkswagen digital cockpit. Just a couple of days ago, I did a build and price of the new Volkswagen Passat. But it turns out that the Volkswagen Passat, the US spec version, is riding on an old platform that doesn't get this Volkswagen digital cockpit. But Passats in like Europe and China and all that, they're riding on the new architecture that actually does get this Volkswagen digital cockpit, and it is really quite nice. So here they're showing driver personalization, and here's what it looks like with full screen navigation view. Very, very cool. Obviously, this is an available feature. Both of which. Hopefully, we can option our SER line black 4MOTION Tiguan with the Volkswagen virtual. What's it called? It's called the digital cockpit. I keep wanting to think about the Audi virtual cockpit that looks very similar. So that's why I keep confusing it. All right, let's move on. Some standard technology features: Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. What do we got here? Volkswagen Carnet Hotspot. So obviously, I don't know if this is going to be probably some extra feature. Blah 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 blah. They don't really say, but like a lot of manufacturers, they offer in-car Wi-Fi hotspot. Apparently, Volkswagen's no different. There you go, and you can connect up to 4 devices, which isn't really that much. I know with Chevrolet products, you can use or Wi-Fi, you can connect up to like 10 devices. So, at any rate, I'm not really a fan of Wi-Fi hotspot because most phones, mine included, has a hotspot that I can use. So if there's other people in the car that need a hotspot, I'll simply turn my phone on. That's how that works for me. Wireless smartphone charging. We can see there's a smartphone up there in the cubby, and it's an available feature. It is not standard on the 2020 Volkswagen Tiguan, but we can get it. What else can we get? We can get the Fender Premium Audio System, right? It's an available system, 480 watts. There's an available 8-inch touchscreen. All right, that's pretty cool. And then there's Volkswagen Carnet Remote Access. So like a lot of manufacturers these days, they have an app that allows you to do all different kinds of things, up to and including locking, unlocking your car, starting in your car telling you whether or not you've locked the doors, stuff like that. So yeah, here it is. They're showing. We can see some of the remote commands actually on the phone here. There's this Family Guardian alerts. So I guess that's maybe for some teenage driver kind of stuff. There's Drive View. This can give you discounts on your auto insurance because this is going to monitor how you drive. I don't think I need anything monitoring how I drive, but whatever. Parking info. This is a popular off-street parking app, and it's already bundled directly into the Volkswagen Carnet. There's this VW Care or VW Car Net Safe and Secure. What does this thing do? It gives you anti-theft alerts, automatic crash notifications, roadside call assist, stolen vehicle locator, all that kind of stuff. And then last but not least, we already kind of covered it, the Wi-Fi hotspot. And yeah, there's a data plan that's required, so you got to pay for that. And so why would you if you already have a phone that has a hotspot? Most people have this stuff covered these days. We don't probably really have to worry about it. All right, let's talk about design. Let's talk about design for the VW Tiguan for 2020. Okay, we already knew this. Cargo capacity is 73.5 cubic feet of cargo room in the 5-seat model when you fold the rear seats down. In the 2-row model, that's not the 3-row model. In the 2-row model, it's 73.5 cubic feet of cargo room. Speaking of two-door model or a 2-row model, I think I want a 2-row Tiguan. Although 4MOTION by standard comes with 2 rows, but you could option a 3-row. We're not going to option a 3-row on our Tiguan. We're going to just do a 2-row. Here we can see, this is pretty self-explanatory, although we have to scroll down. Yep. Hands-free, easy open and close liftgate, right? And then we got smart release levers in the cargo area, and that helps you drop the second row with the rear liftgate open. So what else we got here? We've got the versatile 3rd row. That's an option. Remember, to my understanding, if I remember correctly, if you get an all-wheel drive or a front-wheel drive version, they come with 3 rows. If you get a 4-wheel drive version, it comes with 2 rows of seating, but you can option the 3rd row of seating. All right, over here on the right, they got the power liftgate. Is an available feature. Yeah, we get how that works. It's an available feature, remote power liftgate. Here they have just a couple of sentences to say about the Tiguan and its exterior design. Yeah, you know what? It's not bad looking. It's a nice looking SUV. It's not unattractive. It looks best to me in the R line. So that's why we're gonna do the R line. I decided to do the SE R line because it's a nice mid-level price, and I think you get a lot of features. And yeah, this we already saw in the gallery. The LED headlights with adaptive front lighting system. This is an available feature. The LED tail lights do look to be standard though. Here they're just telling us that they have a well-designed interior. There's available panoramic sunroof. They're talking about the VTEX leatherette seating surfaces. Available seating surfaces comfortable, stylish, and easy to maintain. Then, of course, probably at the SEL premium level, you've got the Vienna leather seating surfaces, and this is available for the 1st and 2nd row. So even if you do a 3-row version, you're not going to get the Vienna leather seats way back in the 3rd row. Over here on the left, there's a leather wrap multi-function heated steering wheel. This is an available feature. That's not standard. There's a dual zone climate control. And if I remember correctly, that is also an option. It is not a standard feature. I could be wrong, but we'll double check that. And maybe our SER line 4MOTION black, SER line black, might already have the dual zone climate control. If it doesn't and we can get it, we will. Okay, cool. They're going to actually get specific about the R line here, and so that's nice. So the R line features 20-inch alloy wheels, a bold front bumper, enhanced side sills. If you don't know what a side sill is, that's right here below your door. They also are known as rocker panels. And then a stainless steel pedals and a black headliner. I guess that's it. Let's move on to horsepower, to performance. We already know about the performance. It only has one engine. It only makes about 180-some horsepower. 4MOTION all-wheel drive is available. Volkswagen calls their all-wheel drive 4MOTION. And that 4MOTION has modes. It's got a snow mode. It's got an on-road mode. It's got an off-road mode. And with hill descent control, I might add. And it's got off-road custom, so you can do custom settings. So you can set up your own parameters on what you want your off-road custom mode to be. That's funny. They just say turbocharged engine. They didn't even bother to say anything else because it must be that unexciting. It must be that uneventful, that unremarkable that they just said turbo engine. That's it. And I'll tell you, it makes 184 horsepower, 221 pound-feet of torque. Here's an 8-speed automatic transmission that it comes with. Are they going to oh, okay. Here it is. They are going to tell us about the engine. There it is. 184 horse, 221 torque. Fuel economy, 22 miles to the gallon in the city, this engine, and 29 miles to the gallon on the highway this engine gets. All right, let's talk about safety. What do we got here? Well, we can see the safety cage. Here they're showing us the safety cage, right? That's that. Front and rear crumple zones, absorb crash energy, while a rigid safety cage helps distribute forces away from the driver and passengers. There's a rear view camera system. That's standard. And then there's the intelligent crash response system. So in the event that you get into an accident, this system can turn off the fuel pump so you're not still spewing fuel all over.
It can unlock the doors. It can activate the hazard lights because, well, in an accident, you might not be able to do some of these things like turn the car off, etc. Here's some other features. This is automatic post-collision braking system. So this thing can help the vehicle stop rolling after a crash so you don't have more damage done. And then there's a tire pressure monitoring system. And then there's 6 stability enhancing systems such as electronic brake pressure distribution, electronic stability control, and yeah, there's a total of 6 stability enhancing systems. Okay, so there it is. We went through all of everything we needed to do. We went through all the features, technology, design, safety. Let's take a look at our SER line black with 4MOTION. That's what we're going to actually build and price. But before we actually jump to the build and price, let's quickly view the specs really quick. So let's look at some exterior specs. Yeah, it's got the rear sport. It's an R line, so it's got the R line front bumper. It's got the rear sport valance. It's got 4MOTION. It's got active control, power assist operated side mirrors, heated side mirrors. It's got LED tail lights. It just says automatic headlights and fog lights. It's got a stop-start system. That's for the, I guess, is that the engine? And the wheels and tires got a 20-inch multi-spoke tires. Yeah, we know that. Okay, interior features here. We've got the available 7-seat configuration with the 3rd row. We've got a 2nd row air vent, 5-seat configuration, 40-20-40 split 2nd row, and the driver's seat is a 10-way power seat. Safety, we've got what? Intelligent crash response and a tire pressure monitoring system. Let's see what kind of accessories we have. There's an extended range remote starter. Wow. So you can start this thing from up to a 1/4 mile away. That's a long way away. Yeah, there's aluminum side steps. There's a Bumperdillo chrome finish bumper. There's that privacy cover for the back. There's the Muddy Buddy trunk liner. Floor liners from Muddy Buddy. There's enhanced rearview mirror with home link. That's like the garage door opener thing. Here's a different version of that. They call it the prism mirror. There's a trailer hitch that has a 1,500-pound capacity. So yeah, you're not going to tow a whole bunch with this vehicle, and you probably wouldn't want to anyway. Media cable. There's a different wheels that you can get. Yeah, winter wheel package you can put on this thing. And then there's carriers for like your bike and all that kind of stuff. All right, so yeah, I think we kind of get it. Cargo box and all that. All right, let's go do our build and price. I think we've kind of seen everything. Let's go do the build. Okay, so here we are. We're going to build it. No, we don't need that help. We're going to build our Tiguan black with 4MOTION. Looks like it only comes in 3 colors. White. I'm sorry, 4 colors. White, platinum gray metallic, deep black pearl, or pyrite silver metallic. You know what? With the black wheels, I'm going to go ahead and just do it in deep black pearl. We're going to do deep black pearl. For the interior, what do we got for the interior? We got leatherette. So we do not get the Vienna leather interior, nor is it an option. So you're either going to go with black VTEX leatherette, or you're going to go with storm gray leatherette. Can we actually see what it looks like? Yeah, there it is. You know what? I guess we're just going to go with the storm black VTEX leatherette. Transmission, there's only one, the 8-speed automatic. Options, those were just the accessories. Do we want the 3-row seating? No, we don't. We don't want that. Okay, anything else that we might want? Extended range remote start? No. Cargo divider? No. What's the dynamic center caps? That means that the Volkswagen always stays straight up and down, right? Make your Volkswagen genuine wheels. The dynamic center caps design allows the Volkswagen logo to self-level and stay upright while the wheels and tires rotate. It's not that big of a deal. We could skip over those. What else is there? Aluminum side steps. There's that privacy cover. I do like that privacy cover. We're going to go ahead and get that privacy cover. I kind of like the Bumperdillo chrome finish. We're going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to get that Muddy Buddy trunk liner. We're going to get the floor liner for Muddy Buddy. And I don't think we need anything else. We're not going to get the racks. We already have 20-inch tires, and I didn't like the tires that we just saw anyway, the wheel and tire package, so I'm not really worried about it. The rest of this stuff, we don't need any of that. Let's move on. I guess, to the summary. Yeah, there we are. So 2020 VW Tiguan
SE R line black with 4Motion. Starts life at $31,595. We added some options that came to $585. They were really just accessories. So now we're out the door at $33,200. We have ours in all black, and it looks pretty cool. Yeah, nice. Now, what's not cool is that we can't get the Volkswagen digital cockpit. So this doesn't have that whole virtual cockpit. Neither does the new Passat either. So I guess we're in the same boat with the Passat with the R line. I guess you got to go with the SEL Premium before you get that Volkswagen digital cockpit. Other than that, you know what? Other than that, it's okay. At least there's a digital speedometer there. I'm sure. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Volkswagen Tiguan's okay. It's all right. Are there other competitors out there that I might like more? I actually like the Audi Q5 better. I'm really kind of an Audi Q5 person. And you know what? I'm going to actually put a link to my Audi Q5 build and price down in the description below, right along with those other related build and price reviews. I just actually did the Audi Q5 and the fast version SQ5. So I'll put those down in the description. Make sure you check those out. If you've watched this particular video from front to back, thank you. I appreciate that. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next